Like, what did you want to do when you grew up?
I don't think I thought about it like that.
Okay, neither did I, bro. So we were in school, and there was this thing. This teacher was like, "Oh, write down what you want to be when you grow up," and I wrote down superhero, and everyone like laughed at me. I'm like, "Well, I don't know, bro. Like, like what?" And people were like, "I want to be a doctor." Da da da. And like, and then the teacher was like, "Don't laugh at him,"
Right,
blah blah.
right.
And I'm like, "Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, I just want to have fun, bro.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?" And then like, I guess you were the same way, maybe. I don't know. Like, or were you just not like thinking about it?
I don't think I really. No, I don't think so. Those things
Right.
just really didn't really matter till when you're picking what school you're going to. Really.
Totally, bro. Totally. And then even when it came to that point, it was like, oh crap, what do I find the easiest thing to do? Like I didn't know. Like I was like, okay, I like computers.
Hmm.
So maybe I'll get into like networking. My mom was like, yeah, get into coding. I'm like, sure, I'll just apply to all these like courses. You know what I mean? And like but it's you're never like chasing something that you didn't really know about, you know? But
Hmm.
like how many people were out there like, oh, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be famous. You know what I mean? Like, do you remember that? People were like, I
Yeah,
want to be
yeah,
rich
yeah,
and
yeah. I
famous.
do, I
Like, that was
do.
the thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. I want to be rich and famous. I want to be like a doctor, so I have lots of money and blah, 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 right? And then I was like, now that we're older and you look at those careers suck, bro.
Hmm.
Like imagine being like a MD and then you're always on and then like because I know people who are like MDs and you're just always working, bro. You know, like think about like your own medical doctor. Like they have to deal with those patients, write up those reports, call you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
It's like, dude, that's not fun. Or like even getting there, that's not fun, bro. You know, work so hard to become an MD. Like
Hmm.
what? You know? Or like a Wall Street trader or something. You're like, oh, I make all this money, but it's like, but you're spending all your time like in the office trading. And it's like, what are you really doing? You're just like playing a numbers game. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Hmm.
So like what I think now is like as you get older and you see realities, you're like, it's really just we all wanted just time, money, and energy. Like a balancing of those three things.
Yeah.
And like as long as you have enough money and enough energy, enough time, it's totally good, bro. Like,
Hmm.
you
Hmm.
don't need to make $1 million. It's just like, yeah, I have enough money to not worry about money. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
enough energy to not worry about energy. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah.
Or like I have enough time, like I have enough vacation days to like go do this thing or like
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Or like if like let's say you run out of vacation days, okay? You're just like, okay, I'll take an unpaid day. But that's money, bro. Yeah, I have enough money, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's freedom.
Hmm.
And I think that that's what everyone was striving for, but we didn't know what we were striving for. Thoughts,
No, I don't disagree with that. I see like
right?
that. Yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, that's why that meme exists. The one you were mentioning, right? The time, money, and
Time, money, energy.
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's weird because like when I saw that, it was during like the TMB theories days when I was like posting like wisdom things that I've seen around the internet and I was just like posting them on that like Tumblr channel. And like but in doing that practice, it forced me to see those things and I was like, "Oh, people are telling you what to do, bro."
Hmm. Yeah.
You mean like older people are telling you what the secret is, but we didn't think of it as like the secret. We thought of it like, "Oh, that's a cool meme," or like, "Oh, that's something that'll happen." You know what I'm saying? Or it's like, "Oh, that's something that's natural." Like it's so obvious that it's true. Like you can tell somebody that and they're like, yeah, obviously, bro. And you're like, yeah, but are you living it? That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
What
more
were you
like.
gonna say?
Yeah, I think it's like. I mean, they're giving you the lessons now. It's up to you to learn the lesson, or you're just gonna let it
Mm.
pass by and let it happen to you, right, over time.
Yeah. And then you're like, why am I so unhappy? It's like because you didn't follow the time, money, energy thing, bro.
Hmm.
You know? And then it's like, it's fine though, because it's like an equivalent trade off. So I look at kids and I'm like, dude, that's a lot of investment, like time investment, right? So that's gonna like suck a lot of your time, money, and energy, right? But it's like, but if that is what you want, you have to realize that that is going to take your time, money, and energy, so you have to adjust accordingly. So it's like law of equivalent exchange, like Full Metal Alchemist, the anime type of
Hmm.
thing. Like if you want something, you have to give up something of equal value, right? And it's like you can do those things, but like understand the cost. But I don't think that most people understand the cost before they make decisions.
Sure.
Not just about kids. I just mean about everything.
Yeah, 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 I know, I know. Yeah.
You know, like or even like a job. It's like so many people like I grew up like striving so hard to become this, and then it's like Now I'm that, and it's like, oh, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, wow, you wasted a lot of time, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
And then how do you feel about that? Like to them, you know what I mean? You're like, I just feel bad for you. Like what do
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? But then it's
Yeah.
like the cognitive dissonance comes in, but at least have money. It's like, yeah, but you have no time to spend the money, bro. Like I mean, like what? You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, 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 yeah. True.
It's weird. It's weird that like growing up is realizing that people tried to tell you what to do, you just didn't listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like your parents will tell you to do something and you're like, I don't want to do that. What do you know? You're old. And it's like, dude, they live more life than you. They know.
But that's I think that's part of it. That's the arrogance part of it.
Like the youth?
The youth, yeah. Until they get older, then they realize that again, it's just like a repeating thing. Unless there are some people that do learn or pay attention to what their parents are teaching you, and then you do follow it, then you realize, oh, this was you were right to follow it, right? You know what I mean? Like there are people that
True.
are arrogant, not going to listen to their parents, or sometimes justified. Who knows, right? But anyways, the point is there. This is why it repeats multiple times.
Yeah, I was gonna get into that, bro. Okay, wait, hold on. You're stepping ahead of me there. No, I know what you're saying. Repeats multiple times. Like it's like intergenerational trauma.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay, well, we're getting into that. That's the next step of this
yeah.
thing. But like, cause okay. So when I was studying like all that yoga, okay, and then like moksha, like everyone's oh no, I want to achieve moksha. Moksha is liberation from your suffering, okay, and like really what that is like basically when you enter into a meditative state, like nothing matters, right?
Hmm.
And I've taught this to so many people, but I've noticed that the way they use it is incorrect, bro. They're like, "Don't worry, bro." Like their life is in shambles, but they're like, "Don't worry, bro. I'm meditating it out." And I'm like, that was not how it was supposed to be used, bro. You're supposed to still do the hard thing, but in doing the hard thing, your mind's stopping. So you can, like the story of Krishna and Arjuna, right?
Hmm.
Arjuna had to go kill his uncle because it was the right thing to do. But he's like, I can't kill my uncle. It's so bad, blah, blah. And then Krishna appeared. This is the first time meditation appeared in like any spiritual text. And Krishna appeared. He's like, don't worry, I'll teach you the path of meditation. And then he was able to conquer over his uncle, right? But he was like, he was having suffering, like mental struggle over having to do the hard thing.
Hmm.
Okay. But it's like, remember, he had to do the hard thing still. But a lot of people will use it as a band aid and they'll be like, yeah, my life is burning, but don't worry, I'm meditating, bro. And it's
That's,
like, ew. Then you're just going to keep burning, bro.
yeah, that's not the lesson, right?
But we got it wrong, bro. And it's like that is the improper use of meditation. And then once you learn how to meditate, like people, so like they're like, I've been meditating for 1 hour a day for 20 years, right? And I'm like, wow, that's like kind of a waste of your time, bro. You didn't get better at it because like truly though, when you understand what it feels like to meditate, it's like a feeling. You
Hmm.
just know how to enter into that state faster, right? Because why would it take you an hour every single time, bro? No, you can do it instantaneously, right?
Right.
And that's what
Right. I get it. Like over like time is training. You should be getting
training,
better.
bro. So when people are like, I've been meditating for 20 years for an hour, I'm like, you got some problems, bro. Like that's all
Mm.
I hear. I don't say that to them, you know what I mean? But like in my
Sure.
head and to you on this podcast, I'm like, yo, you got some problems, bro. Like
Right.
why
Right.
are you taking forever, bro? You
Mm.
know? But like the reason is because like the tantrics knew this. The tantrics, the Zen masters, they're like, no, you're living in the world. So you should be able to enter into that. Like somebody cuts you off in traffic, meditate, boom. Like it's all good, bro. It's all chill. It's all good, you know?
Hmm.
But then they're mad, mad, mad. And then they have to go home and meditate for an hour. It's like, bro, you should have just exercised that meditation in that moment, you know? Like
Right.
let that go. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
You're safe. They're safe. Fine, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like somebody yells at you or like something doesn't go your way. It's like, okay, yeah, cool, cool, cool. Like chill. Let's keep moving forward.
Hmm.
You know? But like nobody like okay, why do you think people don't do it that way? You think it's just like commercialization? We've just taught like the wrong things?
That could
Because
be
once
that.
you learn it, it's like why would you go back to a yoga studio? Like if I go back to yoga studio, it's for stretching, bro. Because it's like I know what we're doing, bro.
Hmm.
Like I don't like what do you think?
I think it's just bad teachers.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Hmm.
You know, Dr. K. You introduced me to Dr. K. But so Dr. K, he would go to India every single year, and he learn specific practices from the monks. And he was
Hmm.
like, I want to take my vows, right, to become
Yeah,
a
I was
monk.
about to bring this up, but that's funny. Yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead. What were you saying
No,
about
no, no.
Dr. K?
Like his story. But anyways, you go ahead. Because about the monk thing, but then go
They told him no.
live the real world first,
Yes.
and
Yeah. Do you watch the podcast? Where did you hear that? He was saying it on Julian Dory. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
well, I've followed him for a long time, so he's mentioned this already a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they're like, yeah, go live the real world because, like, do you really want to be an ascetic, bro?
yeah.
Maybe you don't.
Then you
You
have
know, like,
like then you have a real connection to the real world. Do you want to leave that behind to be a monk?
exactly.
That is the sacrifice. Yeah.
Right. And it's like, no, bro. Okay,
Like
time, money,
you're not,
energy.
yeah, like
Yeah.
originally he doesn't have anything to sacrifice to be a monk, so you're not really
There you
leaving
go.
anything.
Exactly. It's too easy. It's so easy, bro.
Mhm.
Like another person who said that is Naval Harari. He's like, if you want to become truly spiritual, get rich first.
Mhm.
Because when you're rich, it's like, okay, you sure you want to be spiritual, bro?
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
let's see. And like, that's the thing. It's like Tara and I have been grinding, and it's just like you don't we it just felt like okay, one day it's gonna become easy, right? And then now it's like we're at a place where it's like it's easier, right? And and the thing is like the the sacrifice of having no money, no, bro, it's better to have money. Because I remember
Mhm.
like us in the beginning of like the spiritual state, right? We're like, bro, I gotta dissociate from everything and like whatever. And like, remember when I was doing like we were also living in this apartment and I was like making like trash money and like, but I was making enough for it to make rent. But I was like doing spiritual stuff like yoga, martial arts, whatever, right? And it's like, yo, but I'm beyond like the material world, bro. And then like I got a real job. I was like, okay, I need to make some money. And then like I figured out up until this point like how to make money in the easiest way where I'm just like making money from art. Like
Mhm.
I'm not an artist, but like I'm just literally just making stuff on Canva all day. Like that's mostly my job. Like I'll like strategize in meetings and then I'll make Canva stuff, you know?
Right.
Like literally. And I work from home, so it's like super chill. But like that is an application of spirituality.
Mhm.
It's like no, we need the money, bro. But we don't need to be so tethered to the money that we are unable to move past the money. You know what I mean? Like time, money, energy. And I think
Yeah.
like during the spiritual times, it was like disregard the money. We have time and energy, bro.
Mhm.
It's like, but I was missing the final piece, you know?
Right.
And like
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And it's like now that you have like all three pieces in play, it's like, well, what do I want to do?
Mhm.
Like like this week on Tuesday, we're going to Thermea. Just because, like, all right, well, because I still like the spiritual stuff, but I'm not so tethered to money, and I have like the vacation days or whatever. So it's like, okay, I'm just take the day off. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's like, but you didn't see that when you're in the spiritual world
Mm.
because you're just like, oh, I hate money, bro. Anybody that makes money is evil. I used
So
to
that's
think that.
right. Yeah. 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 So
I
that's
remember, like,
so.
I was like, I never want to work in the office, blah blah blah. Well, I technically don't still, but it's like I just figured out a way to like maneuver into the world where I have enough money.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, but I was so naive before thinking that like money doesn't matter, bro. Money matters, bro.
Mhm.